I just put down a deposit on this beautiful sucker. I'm going to my new house. So join me, wow. Hey, it's letters, everybody. Lettuce for the 5th of May, 2019. How are you all doing, everybody? I'm good. Got a lot of comments today on Mike and Marlo, the big breakup. That's right. We've had 2 big breakups recently here at the bottom of YouTube. We had Angela and Nomadic Fanatic, and now we have Mike and Marlo. I don't know, man. Trey Beantown. Slick move there. Mike showing empty cabinets. They ought to reel in a few donations. That's right, she took all the food. I got nothing left to eat. I'm gonna starve. Send me money. Someone, Anna Nicole, says we should mix and match. Maybe Eric and Marlo should try seeing if they could get a relationship going, and possibly Angela M and Mike kind of mix and match. Maybe they're just swap partners, and maybe they'll find that the true love is there. Mike said it was too hot in Lake Havasu, so they left. Then he said they broke up before Nomadic Fanatic did, or actually they were having problems before the breakup of Nomadic Fanatic and Angela. I don't know. And then he drove from Texas to Vegas to bring Marlo home. I don't know, man. I don't know. We ought to have a timeline on this, right? Wait. I don't know. You know, I did notice a little bit in the video where, Mike had gone away and come back, and she had reorganized put all of her stuff in his van or his RV. There have been a few little cringy moments, but they generally seem to be getting along pretty good. I don't know. The body language between Mike and Marlo was certainly better than what we saw between Eric and Angela. Anna Montana, it's a little sad to see that Mike and Marlo have broken up. Hate to see anyone unhappy, but you're right. It's really hard to be 24/7. Yeah, living in a relatively small vehicle 24/7. I even think we had Evie and Jed, Evie, Mystery 13 and Evie Nova. They were living together in a tiny little van there for a while, and I think Evie even mentioned that was hard. Even if you like the person, you don't have any personal space at all. And then I think they eventually got 2 vehicles, right, his and her vans, and now I don't think they're even on the road anymore. They're just parked somewhere in San Diego working. Shell Park points out the age difference between Mike and Marlo. That age difference would have had to come between them eventually, so breaking up now is probably best. It's difficult for older women to be with younger guys, writes Michelle. Mike is super sweet, but maybe not the most mature, and add that to the age difference and it makes the gap even bigger. All right. I don't know. I think Angela too. Angela's a little older than Eric, right? I don't know the exact ages, but I think she was a couple years older too. I don't know. You think by the time people get into their late 30s and 40s, a couple years of age difference wouldn't be that big, but I don't know. Happy Camper. Camper Van Kevin is trying to grow his channel, and Happy Camper suggests that he needs a girlfriend now so that he can break up with her to get some extra views. He's got to keep up with the Joneses or the Erics or the Mikes. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's what's coming next for CVK. It's interesting. Enrique writes, young people on the road. Eventually one looks at the other and says, where are we going? All roads lead somewhere, but if you have no destination, you never get there. That is a really cool thought. I have to sit and ponder that this afternoon. Yeah, that is really cool. All roads lead somewhere, but if you have no destination, you never get there. That's deep thought, a deep thought. Rose Cat writes, having a relationship is almost impossible for the long term when you are living on the road. It's hard enough when you are not on the road. Couples that work best are those people who have been together for years and decided to retire, and RV is a test of their lives. Yeah, you see couples that are already couples getting into RVs. They have a better chance, I think, of living in that close confined space because they already know each other pretty well. But yeah, a new relationship, you immediately jumping into an RV, that's putting the two people super close. And especially as you get older, I think especially as you get older, That's harder and harder to do. I don't know. I think a lot of people just need a certain amount of personal space. That's not to say they don't love the other person or care for them, but they especially somebody who's been living solo for so many years, like Mike, like Eric, they've developed a need for a certain amount of personal space, and living in the close and confines of an RV together with someone else is difficult. Thank you. I'm Dr. Phil. That's Dr. Phil. Now send me money so I can get my philosophy degree or whatever, psychology degree. I need Dave the psychologist. That's right. Oh my. Synchromorph writes, the irony is that me, Camo Dave, gives Eric a bad time when I am far more phony and duplicitous than he is. And mindless gossip to boot. Am I a mindless gossip? Blah, blah, blah. Crotchy's a mindless gossip. I think I have a brain. Entertain me just because you're dating doesn't mean it's forever. Would I like to see Marlo start her own channel, writes Davey51. I don't know. The other thing is, too, putting everything on YouTube. I've said that before. You put your relationship on YouTube, you're going to get a whole bunch of strangers commenting on every little thing, your appearance, everything you do. And I don't think too many even established relationships could stand that, okay? So I don't know. If I'd say there's probably about a 95% chance your relationship, especially a new relationship, is doomed if you put it on YouTube. I don't think either side's going to be able to take the public criticism, and that's usually the way it works out. The thing is, what is your servant? I've seen people, they're not even there with their friend, on the road. They're there with the camera. They spend more time with the camera, filming videos, talking to the camera, and they go out on a walk with their girlfriend. Mike would go on a walk with Marlo, and he spend more time, playing for the camera. Marlo's hardly there. It's him and the camera. I see a lot of nomads and YouTubers doing that. There'll be a man and a woman, or a husband and a wife, and there's a camera, and the husband's carrying the camera, and he's spending more time with the camera than he is with his wife or girlfriend. Traveling with Rick. Dave, you are getting sarcastic with these nomads. I love it. See, I don't know. I don't think I'm being sarcastic, but I am being like, hey, these people that are on the road, Mike, Eric, whatever, they've been on the road a long time. They're not new. They know what YouTube is. They know how to deal with YouTube. They know how to build their channels. They know what's going on, and I think they should know better sometimes. Some of these people that have been on YouTube should know better. They're surprised by the outcomes they get. They should know better. Ding Dog writes, 22 writes, nomadic couples don't seem to last very long. As I say, I think if you're already a couple and you get on the road, I think you're going to have a much better chance. You look at Scott and Terry, Destination Open Road, Mike and Stephanie there, Van Life with Sheldon. They seem to really have wonderful relationships, and they're nomadic. I think if you're already in a relationship that's strong and then you get on the road, there's a much better chance of living in that close environment that will not harm your relationship. But yeah, for a new relationship, especially when people are a little older and a little more finicky about their living styles. Eric, you look at Eric, Nomadic Fanatic. He has a certain, he likes his television, he likes his beer, he likes his cat, he likes things a certain way. And now all of a sudden, it's a small environment, even in a Class A. And all of a sudden now, boom, there's somebody else there in that same small space. That's, that can't be easy. Angela and Eric were in an apartment or in a house. Eric could have a man cave in the basement, and Angela could fix up the dining room and have a sewing room or whatever. They could each have their personal space in the house. And, I don't know, that might be more an element that would help make the relationship survive. I don't know. I need my personal space. That's right. Camo space. I need my camo space. Finally, Rod Sturgis, completely off topic here. Dave, if we could describe the color of your mustache, could we say it's mustard colored? It's whatever I ate for lunch colored, okay? I had a Firehouse Subs across the street there. I had a Firehouse Sub, steak sandwich with mayonnaise and some of that hot, I put some hot mango sauce on it, so my beard may be a little orange today, but that's about it. All right, folks, there it is. So that's the bad boy that I'm going to be I'm going to be pulling that in my my VW, my Golf there. I think it'll pull, but doesn't that look nice? That's my new vehicle. All right, I'm going to look for a nice camp park. I'm probably going to go to Phoenix. I think Phoenix is a nice place. Vanessa's from Phoenix, Destination Storm. My good buddy that I'm going down to Florida with a couple weeks. So yeah, but Phoenix would be a nice place. Hey everybody, thank you for watching Vlog Under.